fact that you had beaten Joey Chestnut in a donut eating contest in the past with those Hostess donuts, and now you're going to compete against him in this hot dog eating contest on Sunday. How do you train for something like this?
You train, eat a lot of hot dogs. You basically set up the same contest situation where you got a bunch of hot dogs out in front of you and set the clock for 10 minutes and eat as many as you can in 10 minutes.
Oh, my God. So how close to the competition do you do that? Because I thought you did something like, okay, you drank a lot of water, you stretched out your stomach, or, you know, you ate a lot of lettuce or something. But do you go through like a dress rehearsal for eating like dozens of hot dogs?
Yeah, I mean, most of the guys on the circuit will probably do it, 5-6 practices before the contest, sure.
Oh, my God. So like the day before, are you doing that the day before you're going to get up there and do it for real?
No, like yesterday was my last practice, and the contest is on Sunday.
Oh, okay. So what are you eating between now and then? Like, how are you preparing between now and then?
So I'll probably eat pretty normal up to like Friday, Saturday, and then I'll cut back. I'll try to eat stuff not with a lot of fiber in it and stuff like that. Stuff that'll stay with you.
Right.
And then in the morning of, maybe I'll just have like a couple hundred calories, maybe like a protein bar early in the morning. Then nothing up. Then the contest is around 12:30, so I'll be pretty empty the time of the contest.
It's funny to hear you say, "Well, I'll eat pretty normal between now and then."
What is normal?
Yeah, what is normal eating for? Because I see your Facebook page and you're sitting in front of pizzas that are like the size of trampolines, and it's unbelievable. So what's like a normal? I mean, you don't eat like this all the time, No,
there's no way.
Yeah.
So like I try to eat very clean. A lot of chicken breast and
right.
Healthy, tuna fish and yogurt and stuff like that. And low calories a lot of the time to make up for the higher calorie days,
Now, I got to ask, because eating competitions used to be dominated by gigantic fat guys who weighed like 300, 400 pounds. And now you see guys like Joey Chestnut, he's rail thin. And if you go to your Facebook page or you go to your YouTube channel, which is really awesome, by the way. You do some pretty amazing stuff on your YouTube channel, but you're ripped.
I appreciate it.
You're totally ripped. I mean, obviously you lift weights and stuff like that. Is that how is that part of the training to be a competitive eater, is lifting weights? And how do you I can't even imagine there's any space down there, because I could imagine like a 400-pound guy chowing down like 10 rotisserie chickens, but with you, it doesn't look like there's any space there.
Yeah, actually, those bigger guys, they can probably eat more than like an average person, and then they could probably eat more often. So it looks like they're eating a lot, but actually their stomachs there's not a lot of room in their abdomen for their stomach to expand, because they got a lot of fat and stuff like that, and fat really doesn't stretch. Whereas if you watch like a skinnier eater, at the end of the contest, his stomach is like really stretched out. Yeah. You can actually, it looks like he's pregnant almost, Yeah. Where the bigger guys, they don't have a lot of room to stretch. So they tend to not to be that good at like the professional contest. They'll probably do really good at like an amateur contest because they're better than the average person. But you really got to be lean, and you got to practice. You got to practice stretching.
Oh my God,
Jeffrey, you would be so much fun to go to China Buffet with, or Carl's Oxford Diner, or something like that. What do you do for work? What do you do full time?
I'm a high school teacher, and I've been to Carl's. They know me in there.
I bet they do. Yeah,
I'm sure. Gordy must know you very well.
Oh yeah, they know me really well. Yeah.
So what do you teach in high school?
I teach electronics at a vocational high school.
Oh, okay. And do the students know what you do? That you're a competitive eater?
Oh yeah, they know. But they're really hard to impress. It's not like Minecraft or TikTok or something.
Oh,
they don't really care too much.
Please, they're living in the digital world. This is real life. All right, eating 12 pounds of table talk pies is real life. All right, and that's one of the things I saw on your YouTube channel. How many pies was that? Do you remember? Table talk pies?
I think it's around 50 of the small 4-inch pies.
50?
Yeah.
It's amazing watching him eat. I'll post the video up on our social media, but it's amazing how you just suck in the pie. It's like it doesn't even look like you chew the pie. You just suck it right in, it's gone, and you move on to and it's like that with the cheeseburgers too. You're eating like cheeseburgers, same thing. You just suck it right in and it's gone.
Yeah, I wish Table Talk would have like a contest. Those things are perfect contest food.
Yeah. Yes.
We need to get you down to a Railers game. I host the Table Talk pie eating contest at the Railers game, but you would demolish the competition over there for sure. Hsu, we have to, before we let him go, ask the question to Geoff about the next morning.
Oh, right. So you train, you go through everything. You go through the Nathan. We'll focus on Nathan's on Sunday. You go through the Nathan's competition. Say you eat 75 hot dogs like Joey Chestnut did.
Yeah.
What happens after that? How do you deal with that afterwards? Whether it's the hot dogs or the cheeseburgers or the table talk pies, what happens?
So I think over time my body's gotten used to it because I remember when I first started, it used to be awful. But it's still you're bloated. Like that's a lot of salt and a lot of everything, and your body, you just get really bloated. Your hands are bloated. You even smell like hot dogs, like your skin. So,
I've been there.
Yeah, you just
I've been there,
gotta
Geoff.
be careful. You drink a lot of water, and I like to try to stay moving as much as possible too the next day.
Moving is the big word.
Right.
Moving is what we're asking about. Like, do you have a plumber on speed dial?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Everybody asks about that. You don't. The same thing happens to most people. Like at Thanksgiving dinner, right? You'll just go to the bathroom a little bit more often. You don't get anything humongous or anything.
Moving around, I got to tell you, I took part in a couple of hot dog eating contests when I was younger, and I ate, I think it was 15 or 17 hot dogs in 20 minutes or something like that. It was crazy. I couldn't move for hours. I had to lay down and just, like you said, you sweat and then you smell like a hot dog. I couldn't move at all. But you're obviously in much better shape for this kind of thing.
Well, yeah, right after the contest, I'm not doing too much either.
Yeah, I'm sure. You just got to lay around for a little while. Well, listen, it's been great talking to you. It's great that Central Mass is being represented in the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest. That's this coming Sunday. And they still show that on ESPN, right?
Oh, yeah. It will be broadcast, yep.
So you and Joey Chestnut going to have a stare down beforehand. He's going to remember the donut eating contest.
I think before, last year was kind of messed up because of everything that happened. But
right.
The year before, I think we were about 50-50. I think he beat me 6 contests and I beat him 5 times that year.
Wow. So how many hot dogs? You've done Nathan's before, right?
Yeah.
How
I
many?
don't really have a chance of beating him at Nathan's. I already know he puts everything into that contest. That's his moneymaker, So
yeah. Oh, okay. So
that's his full-time job. He's not out teaching every day.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. How do I get that full-time job? Geez. So how many hot dogs have you eaten? What's the most you've eaten?
My best actually was at a qualifier in Boston where I ate 51.
51. And how much time was that?
10 minutes.
With the bun.
Oh yeah, you put the buns. Yeah, dunking them in the juice. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't use water. I notice you use Powerade. Is that right?
I use fruit punch is what I dunk my buns in.
Okay.
I would dump it in Pepto-Bismol.
Adam Webster's making this face right now. He's like, "What? Oh my God, this is amazing. It's great talking to you, man. Thank you very much for taking the time. And I know you're in the middle of training, so we want to let you get back to it. But Geoff Esper from you work in. Do you still live in Leicester or?
No, I live in Oxford. Yeah.
Okay, so Geoff Esper from Oxford, representing Central Massachusetts this Sunday, 4th of July, Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest, facing down the champion Joey Chestnut. Best of luck to you, Geoff. Really, it's great, and I'll be posting your YouTube channel and stuff so people can see you in action. It's pretty awesome.
Thank you.
All right.
Nice talking to you guys.
Nice talking to you too. Good luck, my friend. That's Geoff Esper right there from Oxford. Look for him Sunday on ESPN in the Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest.